Dude, what are you doing? What? I'm performing our intro song. That's not what that was. What? You're doing. I'm learning how to beatbox, and I figure I can do all the music myself, and not have to worry about copyright or anything like that, and we'll be fine. That really just sounds like you're making sounds. I don't think that. Can you just the crusty Cheeto you find in the couch of professional wrestling? Why would you wrote that? There's no way Joe wrote that.
I wrote that.
Joe, how dare you? Anyway, it's me, Mark the Monster. This is Don't Say the F Word. We're a pro wrestling combat sports podcast. We do not, I repeat, do not use the F word when we talk about professional wrestling. Don't let your friends use it either. We're live on Instagram. It's Wednesday. It's a little bit of Raw recap, a little bit of AEW Dynamite preview, and a whole lot of me, Mark the Monster. It's not going to be a whole lot of Mark the Monster. He ain't acting ever.
Oh, no.
Let me do the sponsors. All right? We are brought to you today and every day by Prince Nana Coffee. That's right. Pro Wrestling Illustrated, #1 manager of the year. The Don't Say the F Word, #1 coffee plug of the year. PrinceNanaCoffee.com. Promo code Don't Say the F Word. Save yourself 10% on fresh roasted coffee delivered right to your door and then delivered right to a straw. If you're having iced coffee, don't do that with hot coffee. And you slurp it up and it goes right in your belly and it mixes around and caffeine does its magic and then you never blink. Joe, I never blink. Watch. See that? You blinked first. Nope. Look, I'm good. Watch. All right. Everyone. Live on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, MySpace, whatever. Staring contest. You ready? Go. Panther blinked. That's right. Panther live on Instagram. He blinked first. Yeah. Mark the Monster. I am undefeated staring contest world champion.
There you go.
Champ.
You got it.
Champ. I can do it with both eyes. That's champ, 2 belts. They call me Marky 2 belts. Yep, that's right. That's right. Panther knows he lost. I'm the king of this, Joe. Yep. Prince Nana's the Prince of Coffee. I am the king of staring contest. In fact, if anyone, I'm going to put this out there right now, binding verbal agreement from me, the puppet lawyer. If anyone can beat me in a staring contest, I'm going to have the big guy send you a folding chair phone stand. That's right. Retail package and everything. Folding. If you can beat me, Mark the Monster, in a staring contest, whether it be virtual or in person, if you happen to catch me at a wrestling event, if you can beat me in a staring contest, you get a free phone stand. Yeah. What else? You forgot the shirt I'm wearing. Oh, yeah, the shirt Jeremy's got on. Monsters are 0. Bare knuckle anti-bully. Yeah.
There you go.
Monsters are 0. Bare knuckle anti-bully shirt. Performance tee is what this is, Joe.
Okay.
Wear this to the gym. Get swole.
There you go.
Yeah. That's exactly the swole that you are. It's got nothing to do with the cookie I seen you eating earlier. Okay, first of all, carbs are important. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Be keto all you want. Don't eat a cookie. Oh, congratulations.
Hey.
That's right. Thank you, Panther. Drop it in the chat. Promo code Don't Say the F Word. Save 10% on Prince Nana Coffee. PrinceNanaCoffee.com. Go check out Monsters are 0. This monster might be your hero. He may even be your emotional support monster. What is that? It's an emotional support monster. But that's me. Am I gonna get part of that money, right?
No.
Yeah, sure. Somebody buys one of these, part of the money will go to Mark.
There you go.
Figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mark, you told him about the Monster About Zero merch. Did you tell him about our merch? He didn't tell you about our merch. Link in the bio, of course, because, well, we're a podcast and we're on Instagram and we're on YouTube. So, of course, the link's in the bio. Go to our link tree. You can do it there, too. Go to the merch table. Buy some cool shit. So many designs out there. We got Pro Wrestling for the Sickos shopping bag tee.
There you go. Oh, that was a good one.
That's a good one, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about that a little bit because we're going to hear from John Moxley tonight on Dynamite. What's another cool tee? Oh, we got the Don't Say the F Word shopping bag.
That was a good one.
Don't Say the F Word Kansas shopping bag is available at the merch table. Oh, the Fuse UK checking us out live on Instagram. If you guys like bare knuckle and you've enjoyed ever listening to me talk about bare knuckle championships or talk to any of the bare knuckle fighters, go subscribe to the Fuse. He does it so much better than I do it. So much better. And his studio's nicer. He's got a nicer setup. He does it better. Interview it. Just go subscribe. Go if you're watching live on Instagram. Go follow the Fuse UK on Instagram, and then come back to the live show. So everyone, I should see a mass exodus right now. Go follow the Fuse. Then come back and finish watching the live show on Instagram because Instagram's where the live show happens. Instagram's where you can easily get into the chats. Yeah. Panther, get that tsunami physics. It's still up there. It is still live. It is not sold out. There are some things that are sold out, and damn it, I did not write down. There are some color variations of some of the tees that are sold out. Just know do a moonsault jelly roll. The plan was to leave that up until the end of September, and I do not think the inventory is going to survive.
Oh, damn. Ooh, sorry for y'all.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to make it till the end of the month. There is already a shirt that I did not plan to launch right away. My plan was that it was going to go on the site, do a moonsault jelly roll was going to come off, and this shirt was going to come on. But I put this shirt on because I think do a moonsault jelly roll won't make it till the end of the week. So there is a Mark the Monster shirt on there. I will not tell you guys what it is. It's very similar design to the Do a Moonsault Jelly Roll. What the hell? I'll tell you what it is. It's the I Have ADHD Mark the Monster shirt.
I figured that would be something.
Attention deficit Hey Donuts. That's the Mark the Monster shirt. It is live. It's there now. It was not supposed to be there until you're gonna wake me up when September ended, along with the guy from Green Day, and I was gonna launch that shirt, but I had to put something on there, another Mark the Monster shirt, because I think Do a Moonsault Jelly Roll. It's not gonna make it till the end of the month. There's just no way, not a chance.
That's it. There you go.
So, monster physics, man, maybe. But there's a Mark the Monster emotional support monster shirt available. Design's very similar to the buttons. So if you happen to see me out and about, ask for a Mark the Monster button. But yeah, I do a moonsault jelly roll. I don't even know what sizes and what color variations are available right now, but I don't think it's not gonna make it long.
Nope.
So if you want that, get it now. If your size isn't available, either eat more or lose some. I don't know. Whatever you gotta do to fit what's available. But Panther brought it up in the comments about tsunami physics. I have something with tsunami physics around here. Here we go. We got tsunami physics magnets and stickers. And so if you guys if you place an order or you order some merch, post about it. Tag me in it. We'll see what I can do to get you some things that aren't available on the merch table. I can send you a magnet, some stickers. But Big Bronson Reed returned on Monday Night Raw, Joe.
I know.
Again, you guys know how Wednesday goes in our Raw recap. No particular order. We were just going to talk about the shit that was interesting. So Big Bronson Reed came back as foretold by us on Don't Say the F Word on Monday.
I got one thing to say before we get to this. for say stuff. I just want everybody to know that you've been listening for the past summer. This whole
here we go.
entire summer. Even this past Monday, you listen. Glad you done it. Good. Okay. Oh yeah. I'll try to go. I'll try to take it. I just want y'all to know my name is just the legal brother-in-law. That's it.
Mystic Joe.
I am not no member with Dave Methers or Sean from Fightful. Look, y'all, I'm not a journalist. He's the journalist. I'm just the analyst. And for the past 3 months, I done called everything down the middle without even nobody asking me before the site goes up. I called it. I called it when I said Claudia was going to change on Danielson. It happened. I called it when Bronson Reed was going to go after Braun Strowman. You said it wasn't going to happen. It happened.
It didn't make any sense for that to happen, but it happened. And then this past Monday, Joe predicted that Gunther would talk about Goldberg.
Daddy, I told everybody school canceled yesterday, and I told the kids.
Thank you, Panther. We're the Dudley Boys of Podcasting. Oh, man, that makes me Bubba, don't it?
Yeah, somebody.
Joe predicted Gunther shit-talking Bret Hart and praising Goldberg, and it happened almost exactly the way Joe said it would happen. And with that, the Tuesday morning, I dropped a new shirt on the merch table, the Mystic Joe Pro Wrestling Prediction shirt. But man, maybe they aren't predictions. Maybe they're spoilers. Maybe Joe is the new Paul Heyman. I don't know. But hey, you guys go and get that shirt. If you want a Mystic Joe shirt, go ahead, go get that. I don't know. Joe, how long you want the Mystic Joe shirt to be available? We're gonna leave that up for a little while. We'll figure it out.
I say
it's there now.
To Halloween, it sounds great. No, wait. To the end of the year, it sounds great.
Yeah, man. We'll run it. You keep making predictions. Maybe we'll make modifications. But you predicted that. Panther recognized it. Yeah, man. You got that crystal ball. If you check out the shirt, I put the crystal ball on the shirt too. He's over there making predictions.
I'm just saying, y'all. All I did was it just dawned on me like, what if he just goes out there, shows Bret his representation, then boom, tell him he's the best there is, best there was, and then now I am the best there is. And I said, what if you just throw Goldberg in there just for some odd reason? And lo and behold, it happened. And lo and behold, I can tell y'all right now, when I heard him say Goldberg, I literally jumped out my couch and I jumped. I just said, there's no way this happened. It happened.
Man, Joe sent me a text that he jumped up and down whenever he hit that prediction, just dead on. As we talked about it, and Joe put out there, man, that would be dope. It would be like a dope thing to do, to just put that out there, and yeah, that's work Goldberg into it, because Gunther's the ultimate troll.
Mm-hmm.
He brought a Bret Hart meme to life on Monday Night Raw. So I was shocked by that.
I was shocked too.
Another thing that shocked me Monday night. Joe, Panthers in here in the comments live. Joe can predict episodes. Panther can predict pay-per-view outcomes. Like he predicted Survivor Series when Austin Theory won the U.S. title. He got the whole thing right. Yeah. You know what, man? I think you guys might have predictions down. I don't think. I think I can give us the reports of what happened, but man, I ain't got the. I think maybe I lead a little too much with my heart of what I want versus what's more realistic to happen. Speaking of leading with my heart, man, I thought that street fight was gonna suck, and that street fight between the Wyatt Sicks and American Made delivered. I did not know they were going to be commercial free. Granted, they did run a 3.5-minute WWE commercial during their commercial free thing. But man, it was good. It was really, really good.
And is good. And then out of all the Wyatt Sicks members, my little kid said the girl was the scariest out of all of them. He said she looks scary.
What's interesting is everybody else takes off the mask and they just become a person. She takes off the mask and she's still a monster.
Oh, no. Even when it was coming down, I said, which one looks scary? I said, the girl looks scary. Even before they took off the mask.
Yeah. What was that? What was that movie with the creepy girl who crawled around like that? What was that?
Poltergeist. No. Exodus.
There's one where somebody came out the TV. Was that the Ring?
Oh yeah, the Ring. Okay, you talking about the Ring? Yeah, the Ring.
Yeah, I never seen that, but that shit's creepy. I once had a nightmare that had a very similar monster that came out of the dryer. But that's a whole different problem in my life. The dryer monster and my night terrors. Yeah, man. I think that it was WWE's attempt to have a response to the violence we've seen from AEW, and they delivered it in the most WWE way, and I totally support how they did it. So I don't mean that as an insult. Usually people say things, oh, what a WWE way to do something, and it's like a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean that positive. They were able to give us a violent street fight with a lot of very impactful moments. Eric Rowan chokeslam. That was big time bump. Eric Rowan taking down the barricade and using a weapon. Big time moment. They did it in a way where we got explosive violence on WWE, but not to a point where it crossed the line.
Yeah. The only thing is, when they did that little Rowan, when he got slammed into the floor outside the ring, he got right back up before he didn't sell it. He got right back up. He didn't sell it good enough.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like he ate a European uppercut from Claudio and just sat there.
No, that's true.
We had the Judgment Day Street Trash Kids, who unless I missed it, no one called them Street Trash on Raw. They did not wear the Street Trash shirts on Raw.
And I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad.
I like the Street Trash shirt. The name is garbage, but the shirt's kind of cool. What we got was a Finn Balor promo explaining his side of the story.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of right. In his own, I mean, he wasn't wrong.
No, he wasn't not wrong at all. I think this is it's going to be like, it sounds crazy, but I think this is their version of the Bullet Club.
Oh, yeah.
Taking out one member and then replacing with another member. I think this is their version of it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there were a lot of opportunities for WWE to do a version of the Bullet Club or the Balor Club. I mean, they did the OC, and that was okay. But Finn should have always been the leader of whatever they were going to do.
Yes.
And I think Finn should have always been the leader of the Judgment Day. If it wasn't going to be Rhea, it should have been Finn.
I can see that.
But with that, and I'm going to give you my opinion. So, on Raw, we had the promo, we had the brawl, we had the Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley interactions, we had Finn versus Ray, we had that later on in the night. A lot of that Judgment Day storyline has to be put to bed at Bad Blood. Liv versus Rhea has to be put to bed.
I think they're gonna wait. I think it's gonna get put to bed when Rhea is 100% healthy and she can carry that belt again. I think her leg really is injured temporarily.
It could be, but I just think that I think we just plain don't need. We don't need it to continue. My opinion. Let Rhea get the title back. I'm sure that's the route that they need to go anyway. The problem with that is who's the person to beat her?
I don't know.
You know, you have her go over on Liv, which is the way this story has to play out. Then who?
I think they're gonna do one more match at Survivor Series. No, I think this is gonna happen. Survivor Series. It's probably gonna be the Judgment Day versus Team Judgment Day versus Team Priest and Rhea. They'll find two people to join their team for War Games.
Maybe. I don't know. I hope the Judgment Day has to find its ground away from the feud with Terror Twins. Or what that is, I don't know. But if it's going to continue, it has to have more than we're just battling with two people, because there's two people should not win. The fact that those two keep coming out looking stronger doesn't make any sense.
And that's what's going to happen. Judgment Day versus Terror Twins in War Games. Calling it right now, y'all.
Yeah, probably. Because it doesn't seem like we're moving toward the bloodline. Speaking of the bloodline, Jey Uso. Jey Uso, just as you said, won the #1 contenders match for the IC title.
Mm-hmm.
And it bums me out because this is a situation Jey Uso needs to lose.
He gonna lose.
And then why have him be #1?
Like he said, it's the rookie taking out the veteran. The rookie is going to show the veteran that he is here and going to be the future.
Yeah. Here's another crazy thing that we really got right on Monday's episode. I talked about that I thought it was important to make the go home shows of Raw and SmackDown important. Well, it looks like Braun Breaker versus Jey Uso will not take place at Bad Blood, but it will instead take place on the go home Raw before Bad Blood.
Oh, okay. So in 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's everything I'm seeing right now. That, of course, it's always subject to change. What I'm seeing is the plan is they will face each other on the Raw before we go to Bad Blood. So apparently Triple H watches the show and said, hey, you know what? These guys make a good point. The go-home show should really be important, so let's go ahead and make some changes. And, you know, hey, I can respect that.
No, I can too. Now, why they gonna have it 3 weeks wait? I don't know. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I mean, it's a good way to do it, right? It's a really what is on my screen? I think it's a good way to make the go home show feel important, and it gives you an opportunity if you choose to do something to build up the match more, and you could bring it back to the pay-per-view. Hey, you know what? This happened, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to make make a rematch. We're going to do this. We're going to add a stipulation, whatever it may be. I think that's a good way to go.
That would be a great way to go. Yeah.
And I think it's important. I think it's cool to make those go-home shows fun and put something on there. So that main event's the go-home Raw, most likely.
Yeah.
And you can have it end kind of funky. So that way, if you got to bring something back and do a rematch, you can do it.
And the best thing about it, Raw is about to help you out.
Gonna go 2 hours.
It's going to go 2 hours. You can stay up to 10 o'clock now.
That probably. I mean, 10 o'clock's not bad. I can make it till 10-ish. Heavy on the ish. Usually there's some dozing off in there, and your sister's got to wake me up and go, "Are you even watching this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you've been asleep for 20 minutes." And I got to hit her with the, "I was just resting my eyes."
I got
Or,
hit her. I got her up and just tell her, hit you with a pin. Like, ding.
Yeah, I blinked and forgot to open them. So, all in all, man, I think Raw was a good show.
It was good.
I think that NXT is building up some heat.
I was mad.
You mad? You missed the Bloodline showing up?
I am. I just missed it. I was like, I said ain't nothing good gonna happen. I said, let me just pass this one out. Then, ding, Bloodline invaded Raw. Bloodline invaded Street Profits match. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I would never have expected the Bloodline to make their way to NXT. To me, it seems kind of crazy to do, but hey, the Bloodline should be kind of crazy. I think what they're doing with the Bloodline showing up on any show, they should have done with the damn Wyatt Sicks. But hey, I enjoyed the street fight, so I'm not going to bury it. Just going to let it go.
Okay, there you go.
Hammerstone showed up in NXT. It's a big boy. An image was shared of him coming out, and whenever I seen it, I thought it was an image from a video game. I didn't think it was a real photo.
It did. I ain't gonna lie. It did like a video game person.
Yeah, it looks fake.
I thought it was fake. I thought it was one of them like younger version of Brock Lesnar in the video games earlier version.
Somebody
of it, from the way it
threw
looked.
hair on him or something. Like it looked. He's so jacked and tan. He looks like a created character.
I don't even know why they got him on NXT, being that big of a guy with that size.
I mean, the partnership with TNA is NXT and TNA. It's not main roster. So, but a guy that size, I mean, I think there's an opportunity for him in main roster WWE. Should he decide to go that way? But I think he's a great talent in TNA. He's been a great in-ring performer for a long time.
I think he better to stay in TNA. He better to stay in TNA.
TNA needs him. TNA needs that guy. Speaking of big dudes, a big dude who doesn't have a spot to be right now is Bobby Lashley. MVP is being quoted as saying, whenever you don't have Brock and you have Bobby Lashley, if you can't figure out how to get Bobby Lashley into that Brock Lesnar position, you're an idiot. And he said Bobby Lashley is the Black Brock. With MVP on the side, I can see it.
I can see it.
I'm not saying that Bobby Lashley's a bad promo, because he's not.
He's not.
But he doesn't have that intimidation in his voice like WWE likes to have people have. He just is intimidating.
He's just a nice guy. Deep down.
Yeah, that's true. I hope to see him show up somewhere.
Well, he did. He just showed up in Texas.
Well, I mean, somewhere wrestling, Joe. I want to see Bobby Lashley and MVP both in AEW.
I think they just need. I think they're gonna take a break from wrestling for now.
I
Give
think
them
so.
like they go.
Give
They both
them time to come back. I already miss them, so they don't gotta give me time to miss them. I already miss them.
But they should just brought back the Hurt business.
They should have. They definitely should have. Tonight, Dynamite. From all out, we are going to hear from Jon Moxley. Now, before we get to what we think we're going to hear, I will, there's a lot of things going on with AEW, or at least being talked about with AEW. People still think this could be Mox's line with Shane McMahon.
That is true.
Because he talked about AEW still has the ability to send shockwaves to the wrestling world, but they also trademark Shockwave, which rumors going around is there's a chance Shockwave is going to be yet another weekly AEW wrestling show, but it could be on Fox. Whether that be Big Fox or FS1, Fox could be picking up an AEW show.
Well, if it's FS1, it's gonna be bad.
Why? A lot of people watch FS1. It's in a lot of households. It's in a lot of cable programming.
I know, but FS1 is like normally behind on some. It'll be in a crazy spot if they did get it on FS1. It wouldn't be in the right spot. That's why I'm saying it shouldn't be on FS1.
Do you think AEW has the ability to go mainstream? Not, I don't want to say like WWE, because that answer is absolutely no. But could they go mainstream to a degree? Like, could you put AEW programming? Like, could it go on Big Fox? Could it be a prime time show on Big Fox? Maybe not weekly. Maybe it's FS1 weekly, but could we do special ones on Big Fox? Is that doable?
I could say, as of right now, no. But if I was to say, I would say give it about roughly probably another 5 years. It could probably do the mainstream. Because right now, you got the cable companies that are looking at numbers for shows, and they are looking at numbers. They're trying to see if they're going to get the right revenue in and everything like that. So I would say if they wait about another 5 years, someone will give them a big spot on a major television show. But right now, it's not the time. I say in 5 years, they'll be somewhere.
Man, 5 years is a long time, Joe.
Hey, you gotta look at every single company. Look at WWE. It wasn't on a major television channel for a while. WCW, it was on a major television, but not a major channel. It took them a while. It took WWE to get what? Almost 10, 12 years to get on USA. So it's gonna take time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think they could probably do. I think they could probably do like a big event on Big Fox if they build up enough of a viewership on FS1. I think FS1 will get good viewership. I think their roster can support it. I think they can tell enough stories to support it and get people over there to watch. And I think the matches would speak for themselves on FS1.
But once again, with FS1, FS1 is going to put them probably in the wrong day at the wrong time.
Yeah, I don't know. Does FS1 have a streaming situation or no?
FS1 is, what's a good way to say it? It's a sports channel, but basically got all around. So it'll have all sports all year round, and they're going to have to find the right spot to put it. So it'll probably be maybe a Tuesday night if they do it, or probably best bet a Sunday afternoon.
Sunday afternoon would be a good spot. They could tape it whenever on FS1 Sunday afternoons.
Yeah.
So you're the prediction man, Mystic Joe. Mystic Joe, take a look into that crystal ball, and I want you to tell me what Jon Moxley has to say.
All right, baby. Hold up. Go away for 1 second. Daddy got special powers got used real fast, so I need to step away for a second. Thank you. Step away for a second.
I can't hear.
You can hear it, girl, but this is Daddy got special power. Daddy got special power.
Too big for me.
Yep, your ears will grow into them.
I need a little side.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. Thank you. All right. So tonight, Moxley gonna come out and say, Moxley, baby, not Monster. Moxley. Just say Mox. That works. So, what's gonna happen is he's gonna come out, talk about the Blackpool Combat Club, how he felt in the beginning it sucked. He needed to find him a new family. He knew Claudio was the right person, but he needed some more people to gather. He knew Wheeler, he sucked, but he just tagged him along. He gonna dog him out how he kept getting injured. And then he's gonna go on to Danielson, how Danielson was always everyone's favorite. Everyone always talked about Danielson. Nobody talked about us. So now we're here and we're gonna take over.
Maybe. I'm not going to try to make a prediction. I'm just interested to hear what he's got to say.
And he's going to tell us all that there's somebody else coming. He's not here yet, but he's coming.
And who do you think that's going to be? You think it's Shane?
I don't know. I think it's a surprise. I can't say, y'all. I ain't gonna throw Shane in there just yet.
That prediction? Mystic Joe is not gonna take a chance of being catastrophically wrong, so he's not making that prediction. Much like at All Out this past weekend, where we've seen the shopping bag being used, has been scrubbed from the internet from AEW. You can't see that clip anywhere. You can buy a shirt that has a shopping bag on that says Pro Wrestling for the Sickos at our merch table, link in the bio. But man, this episode of Dynamite's being booked for the Sickos, man. Lio Rush versus Jack Perry, Ricochet versus Sammy Guevara.
Now, I just want everybody to know, in his little comment earlier saying, nobody can please you. Look, all I said was Ricochet don't need to fight a tag team person. That's all I said. But it would have been better in Ricochet versus Leo. That would have been a better match.
Ricochet versus Leo is going to happen, and it's going to be magical when it does. We also have a tag team casino gauntlet match. Winners get a shot at the AEW Tag Team Championship at Grand Slam in New York. Who do you think is going to win this? Like, my instinct tells me it'll be grizzled young veterans.
You know what? I'm going to say the winner is going to be either, Private Party or the Top Flight.
Those would be good teams to have to win to go on and face the Young Bucks in New York. I don't think Grizzled Young Veterans is the right pick to go on to face them at Grand Slam, especially since we haven't seen enough of Grizzled Young Veterans in AEW. So I would like to see it be Private Party. I think it'd be good for them. I feel like the Acclaimed has fallen off, so I don't think it'll be the Acclaimed.
Yeah, they went from trio champion to going after FTR.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I would say Private Party probably gonna win it, or the Top Flight. And if Private Party wins, they're gonna rub it in Mercedes' face how they dogged them out last week with Okada. That's it. Let me get it.
Yeah. What match steals the show tonight? Jack Perry versus Lio Rush, or Ricochet versus Sammy Guevara? What match is going to be better? Because those are going to be banger matches.
If I had to pick, I'm gonna go with Jack Perry versus Lio Rush. Only reason why I'm going with this, you got a high flyer versus a non-high flyer, and Ricochet and Sammy are two high flyers that know how to do everything. Jack Perry, that dude making a name for himself, y'all. I don't care what anybody said. I hated him in the beginning. I really did. I didn't like him as Jungle Boy. I did not like him as Jungle Boy, but I'm just saying right now,
I loved him as Jungle
Boy. He's making a name for himself. And if he buries Lio Rush tonight, if they do some crazy moves and Jack Perry connects with Lio Rush, I don't care. So I think that would be a banger.
So I've been pretty open about how I appreciate Lio Rush's in-ring ability. That nobody moves like Lio Rush. Lio Rush and Sydney or Reggie, no one moves like those two guys do in the ring. It's different. It's a different way they just do everything. But I like Jack Perry as Jungle Boy. I was a big fan of Jurassic Express. I like the monster in his a boy in his dinosaur. Because I'm a boy in his monster. I like that kind of thing. When Jack Perry turned heel out the gate, I said it sucked then. After the Punk stuff, and he came back with Scapegoat, I was a little skeptical. I was certainly skeptical. And then a few weeks ago, you may remember, we hit a point where I said, I think they got something here with Jack Perry. They could make Jack Perry the anti-hero. Said Jack Perry could do a double turn. We could see a double turn at Wembley. What if we make Jack Perry a star at Wembley? And then Jack Perry got the biggest pop of the night, bring out the broken glass. And I said, they need to capitalize on this momentum. You got lightning in a bottle. They gave Jack Perry that title shot. That match was good. That was a good match. Now, I think Jack Perry should come out. And as much of it, I think him and Lio Rush could have a great match. What if he just came out and just beat the brakes off of Lio Rush?
I think this is one of the matches. Another match, Jack Perry got to make a name for himself. So he shouldn't beat him up before he comes out to the ring. He got to do it inside that ring. And he got to make it so the fans can literally hate him. He's going to do something to Lio Rush tonight without the Young Bucks' help, without Okada's help. He's going to do something to him. I don't know what. But if I had to guess, I would say if he brings out some thumbtacks tonight, that would really do a thing right there. He got the bag of thumbtacks. He already got the glass. He needs the thumbtacks.
Yeah, I would. I think I could see him doing that or barbed wire.
I don't think he ain't the barbed wire guy yet. We can do the glass thumbtacks for now.
Why thumbtacks? That's kind of Darby's thing.
I know. I think he's gonna have another feud with Darby. That's why he's doing that. He's trying to tell everybody whatever Darby can do, I can do better. Got the glass, thumbtacks, coffin drop. This ain't a thing. That ain't for him. But that's why.
Yeah. Clearly Ricochet beats Sammy, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's obvious, right? Or Will Ospreay comes out and causes the problem.
I think Pac probably gonna show up again. I think Pac probably gonna take out Ricochet just to get Will Ospreay's attention.
That would make sense. That would absolutely make sense. The idea is that MJF is off of TV for a while. Him and Swerve.
Mm-hmm.
Swerve and MJF are off TV. Let me ask you this question, Joe. Who will be the star of this week's episode of Dynamite?
Without Swerve, MJF.
I want to say it'll be Hangers, but I don't know if it'll be Hangman or not.
I would say the star of the show would probably be I can't think of probably Garcia because he took out MJF.
Maybe we do have a show focused on Danny Garcia being a star. That'd be different.
Maybe Garcia. I think Garcia because Perry, Jack already star, Will already star, Ricochet already star. So I think they're going to do this and make it for Daniel Garcia.
Well, everyone, drop it in the comments who you think will be the star of this week's Dynamite. Drop it in the comments live on Instagram, on YouTube, Spotify, whatever. Drop it in there. Who do you think is going to be the star this week? And don't try and be slick and think you're going to drop that comment in there after Dynamite already happens. Because there's timestamps. I'll know when you did it. I won't remember to look, but I could.
Okay.
Everyone, thanks for checking us out live on Instagram. We appreciate it. If you check us out on YouTube, Spotify, we appreciate you guys too. But live on Instagram, you get to be in the comments, get to have some fun. Joe's kid pops her head up. It's a good time. Yeah, it's a good time. Don't forget promo code, don't say the F word, PrinceNow.coffee.com, save 10%. Promo code podcast15. You save 15% on getting some custom stickers made from the Sticker Lounge. Everybody needs a good sticker. Merch table is open. Link is, of course, in the bio. All kinds of cool shit I put out there. You can get yourself a Mystic Joe shirt. See if you can make pro wrestling predictions like Mystic Joe, the illegal brother-in-law.
I'm just saying, if it happens like I call it tonight, I'll be rolling.
It'll be hilarious. If Joe gets another one, that'll be fantastic. A big shout out to Monsters Are Zero. They got great fight-themed shirts, dropping new designs again soon. So keep your eye out on their Instagram. Go over there, Seventh Brothers Tees. They make good stuff, good quality shirts, great designs. But that's all I got this week. Well, today. We'll be back later on in the week. AEW Dynamite building up steam. AEW as a whole been on fire these last few weeks. They are coming to our area. They will be in Pittsburgh October 2nd, Toledo, Ohio, October 3rd, and then later on in the month of October, they will be in Cleveland. So you never know what of those episodes of Dynamite you will find us at. So stay tuned. We'll keep everybody posted. Until next time, everybody, we're out.
Out there.